Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So today we started off by walking around, like just leading, because my instructor noticed that when I would stop, Ruger would kind of like curve around me, which is like the base of some of the problems we've been having with her taking off while I'm leading her and stuff. Yeah, it happened again, I know. But anyways, so we did this, just like walking and stopping and then trying to turn to the right, so like getting her kind of out of my way, I guess you could say. And then I started lunging her. So when I went to send her out, she was just like not really wanting to send out, I guess you could say. And I don't know, like I just feel like sometimes I need to get out of her way, and then rather than her get out of my way, which is not the goal, because then she'll just walk all over me and then that's when we can get hurt. So my instructor again like showed me what to do and then how to send her out a bit better, but it was just not working, but we eventually got there. Also, do you guys have any like tips for sending them out? Because I feel like I always have issues with her, and I don't know if it's like something I'm doing or if it's just like the way she was trained or something, but I always have issues sending her out and I don't really know how to correct them. So if y'all got any tips, let me know. I feel like she was moving so beautifully on the ground, like under saddle she was being kind of a maniac, but I feel like on the ground she was moving really well, and she was a lot less dramatic this week with her reverses, which is good. And what happened there is that I asked her to trot, but usually when we ask her to trot, we reverse her, so she like kind of gets in the habit of turning in, which is not something we want to let her do. So we're trying to work on that, just like slowing her down on the lunge line, because y'all have seen how she is sometimes. She likes to be a little speed demon and just run in circles. So if I'm being honest, I didn't have very high expectations for this ride, and I was a bit nervous and stressed out because the day before this I had a very bad feeling, and I don't know if it was just nerves or something, but I had a very bad feeling. And then when I was cleaning out her stall before my lesson started, there was like gunshots going off in the distance, and she was spooking at them like every time, and I was like, oh my god. And she didn't get to go out in the arena for very long before my lesson, so she didn't really get to get her zoomies out, but my instructor rode her yesterday, which is good, so she got a little bit of energy out by that. But I was just very nervous, and so the ride didn't go great. Just a little heads up. So I was putting the lunge line away while my instructor was bridling her, and for some reason Ruger has a weird thing with her ears. She just does not like them being touched sometimes. Some days are better than others, but you'll see what I mean in a few seconds. So there, Ruger was just trying to pull away because she didn't want the bridle to go over her ear. I don't really know what was going on there, but she was being a little weird. And that's what happened the other day when I was leading her into the arena. I have one of the halters that goes over her ears, and I was trying to get it off, and she took off mid getting it off, so the chin strap was undone, and I was just really worried it was going to hit her in the face because she was booking it around the arena. But yeah, we know now not to use those kind on her, and we're trying to get her used to her ears being touched, but she is just not having it some days.
now that I made you get up with them short. It's really backwards a little bit.
Okay, so now we're just gonna do the figure 8. So at the end of my lunging, you'll notice that I made the circle a lot bigger, and my instructor said that she wanted me to make that size of circle in the middle of the arena when I'm on her. So that's what I'm doing now. So now I'm shortening my reins to go one-handed, and I've never really neck reined on her before.
Like that?
So it was kind of cool to see how she reacted, but it didn't really go very well at first. Okay, so you can tell that that was a total fail, but I haven't neck reined since I've ridden Nick, which is over a year ago, so there's a reason why I suck at it. But we're getting there, and you'll see that it gets a lot better with a few pointers that my instructor gives me along the way.
I'm looking at her, hoping she's gonna go. Okay, so now my hands are both back on the reins, and we obviously reversed and did the other way as well. But so now I'm just asking her to trot, and you know, Ruger, she's a little bit of a cray sometimes, and she was just having one of those days where she was just a little bit more anxious and fast, and I was having one of those days where I felt like a terrible rider, and I had little confidence, and so I was just a bit nervous, and it was making her nervous, and it was just the whole thing. So you can see that I'm constantly pulling on my outside rein, which is something I've been trying to break, and one of the things I tried to break when I started over, and we were doing really good, but I feel like I just kind of resort to that. Instead of doing inside rein, inside leg to move her shoulder over, I just like band-aid and use the outside rein, and so I'm trying to work on that still. You can see here that I'm still pulling on my outside rein, and it was just consistent the whole lesson, unfortunately, and we did so much groundwork this lesson that I had little time to ride, and so we never really fixed that, and we kind of just ended on a bad note, but it happens, I guess.
I see that. Yeah.
You can kind of just tell that I'm getting a little frustrated by like the way I kind of responding to my instructor, which I didn't even realize I was doing in the moment, but it happens, I guess. And then Ruger was getting frustrated because she didn't know what I wanted from her, and it was just ugh.
I did that with sangria too.
Okay, so unfortunately we ran out of time before we could correct what I was doing, so I just had to cool her out quickly and then got off and untacked. So yeah, I have a lesson today, so hopefully I can fix what I was doing last week.
going to hop off. What?
You like open it to you.
Isn't easy to say 'cause we haven't talked in a month. And when you see me with him, you'll probably think I'm a dog. But I let him win. I say that I'm over you. Yeah, I know it's messed up, but that's you with this. Every time I'm with him, it just makes me miss you more. Even though it's someone new, it'll never be mature. And I know they say it helps. They say I was feeling bad.
Don't need no groundhog to tell me spring's coming.
Get the groundhog, go to the barn.
Yeah.
I miss
Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm so sorry it was so late. Come back Friday hopefully for another video. Bye guys.